Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. In the gripping second episode of Mayor of Kingstown, Season 3, the narrative brings a sharp focus on the ordinary residents of Kingstown, especially through the poignant story of Anna. This episode reveals a deep-seated issue in Mike's approach to his responsibilities, especially following the chaotic prison riots of Season 1. Mike's role as the de facto mayor, a legacy from his late brother Mitch, placed him squarely in the middle of all matters concerning the prison system. His duties span across helping the police, dealing with gangs, and assisting civilians. However, the balance of his focus shifted notably in Seasons 2 and 3. The aftermath of the riots at the end of Season 1 disrupted the established order in Kingstown, pushing Mike to prioritize stabilizing the gang's hierarchies within Anchor Bay Prison, mirroring their outside structures. The chaos was compounded by Milo's escape during the riots and his fake death, which forced Mike to devote considerable time and resources to this pressing issue. This focus on the gangs and Milo meant the concerns of Kingstown's everyday citizens were often sidelined. With Milo's fate settled by the end of Season 2 and the riots' fallout mostly managed, Mike was finally able to return to his broader responsibilities in Season 3. In the second episode of Season 3, we see Mike making Anna's plight his priority. Despite being deeply entangled in dealing with the Crips' deadly drug situation and crafting a plan to exonerate Raphael from being blamed for the tainted drugs in prison, Mike turns his attention to Anna. Anna is desperate to stop her son's killer, Greg, from being released on parole. Unfortunately, the parole board had already decided, leaving Mike with limited options. Mike's attempt to help Anna by reaching out to Kearney, seeking someone in Stonebrook for information on Greg, highlights his intention to support her. However, his response wasn't as immediate or as thorough as his handling of the Crips drug issue. Even though Mike updated Anna on Greg's status, learning that he had been released that morning rendered his efforts less effective. Sympathizing with Anna's situation, Mike understands her grief and her wish for Greg to continue paying for his crime. However, he underestimates the depth of her determination. Mike perceives Anna as a grieving mother rather than someone potentially seeking retribution. Their conversations are filled with undertones of Anna's desire for Greg's death. From her cryptic suggestions that something could happen regarding the parole board reconsidering Greg's release, to her bitter remark about Mike and Miriam being fortunate that Mitch's killer was already dead, Anna's intentions were clear. She wasn't looking for solace. She wanted justice, or perhaps vengeance. Mike's failure to recognize Anna's true intentions underscores a significant lapse in his judgment. His focus on gang-related issues has become so ingrained that he missed the signs of a regular citizen's cry for help. This oversight not only highlights a flaw in his role as Kingstown's unofficial mayor, but also serves as a stark reminder of the complex and often overlooked personal battles within the community. So, what do you think about Mike's handling of Anna's situation? Could he have done more? Or was he simply overwhelmed by the weight of his other responsibilities? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dive deep into this and discuss whether Mike's priorities need realignment as he continues to navigate the treacherous waters of Kingstown's power dynamics.